Hi, I'm Chris.
I'm Tammy.
I'm Cole.
And I'm Allison.
Welcome to our home. It has been a little bit since we've made a video all together. And so we're glad to be here with y'all. Glad to be trading. I'd like to say hi to everybody. I think we've covered most everybody in the comments, but I see that looks like Becky Hicklin showed up and Lance and Jitterbug all at the last minute here, right when we hit the button. So thank y'all for tuning in, and hopefully we get a few more people. It looks like, but glad that everyone's here, and so super excited to trade some pins with everybody. Yeah, Allison's here and Tammy, the whole group.
Yes.
And go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, Lance said, yay, Allison's here. And I was like, just thinking, what am I, chopped liver?
Lance said he was boycotting the videos till Tammy was back in them some. Life has just been real busy. And Andy, thanks for the shirts. These were made by Andy.
Andy, yes, we love our shirts. They're awesome.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And so we are so excited to have the shirts for tonight's opening up of our season 2. That's what we're going to call it. We probably should have done a break long before this point, and in the future we may do a break every 6 months or something in between seasons. But we're back, and can't wait to continue making videos with you guys and sharing our lives and our pins and trading with you guys. And so tonight, that's what we're going to do. We're going to trade some pins, and so we're excited about that. I do want to, however, talk about kind of a change that we're going to do in pin trading. I'm sure all of you trade with people all the time, but one of the problems we seem to have with pin trading is when we pin trade on here, we'll set everything aside with people's names and all that stuff, and then sometimes they don't finish the trade all the way out. And so I have these bookshelves in here that have some of my books on them, and we were doing it this way. We were putting the people's pins on like little cards, and I noticed I had cards that were like 6 months old where people hadn't made the deal final. And so in the future, I'm going to start just re-putting pins back in if I don't hear from somebody for a couple of weeks, unless we've made an arrangement that it's going to be that long. But that way, you guys have the opportunity to get those pins that people may have spoken for and you really wanted it too. Does that make sense? And so hopefully it doesn't hurt anybody's feelings, but we want to make sure that we get you guys the pins that are constantly being available. And if you have an issue, just reach out to us. We'll be happy to make arrangements, but just some sort of communication so they don't become stale and stagnant and just sit on a shelf for 6 or 8 months or whatever. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was just had become kind of a problem for us, but hey, it's not a very common problem, but over the course of 6 months or so, we had like 10 of them sitting on the shelf over here where no one had finished up. And so during our break, that's what we were trying to do, was clean house on some of that stuff. And so without further ado, what were you going to say?
I got sidetracked. I was just looking at your shirt. I just now noticed that there's a monorail in the center of it.
There's a monorail.
That is so cool.
There is.
And then it has the Star Wars, the Rebel sign. Cool. Yeah. What is it?
That's the thing.
Yeah,
That's the
Rebels,
one thing I did see.
I noticed that, but I didn't realize that this was the monorail.
You got
That's
the
so
bottom
cool.
portion here is the
Of
Millennium Falcon.
Falcon, yeah.
And so
That's
super
awesome.
cool. That was Andy's design.
Andy's amazing.
So, yeah.
She took this shirt from the Cinderella Hidden Mickey and put it on a shirt. And I'm like, that's awesome.
So if any of you are like, oh, we like that shirt, well, just check in with Andy, and she will be happy.
She's great, yeah.
To, I'm sure, help you out in either learning how or something, maybe. Or who knows, maybe she sells them. I don't know. We do like the monorail. Now, you have never pin traded. Well, that's interesting. So we will gladly, try and pin trade with you or something. That'd be fun. So we are looking forward to that. That's from Paging Mr. Morrow. So we look forward to pin trading tonight. And so maybe, we can pin trade with you or something. And so We have quite a few pins here tonight. Some of them we just got in. Some of them are the new releases, and some of them are a little older. Some of them are from Paris. And so we want to offer you guys up the pins. For those of you who are new, here's how it's going to work. We're going to hold up the pin. If you like it, just say, hey, I like that one and want to trade for it. So we'll set it back with your name here. And then once the time is up, you'll contact us on Messenger or on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Disney Pin Trading with Managing Mickey, and we will work out the details of the trade. Now, obviously, if the pin is a high dollar pin or something, well, we want to get a equal value style pin back. But we try to trade with everybody and have pins of all the different levels. So if you see some and you're like, I don't want that, that's not for me, well, that's okay. It might be for somebody else. And so we like to try and diversify. So we're going to have lots of different pins. And if you see something, just say, I'd like to trade for that. And you don't have to show it right now. And you don't have to tell what you've got right now. Just let us know after the fact. And if you see something that somebody else wanted, just say, I'd like to be second in line. And we'll try and keep up with that too. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Let's start with a big one. So let's start with this one. So if you're interested, what did he say?
He said,
Oh, he can only watch for just a minute because he's got to go back to work.
Well,
we appreciate you tuning in
very much
for the short amount of time that you did.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Maybe sometime when we're at Disney, we'll meet up with you and we can pin trade with you in person. How about that? And so I know you live there, so that'd be a blast. So first pin up, and we appreciate you joining us. Thank you tonight. First pin up is this new Arendelle Castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we don't have that one open, so we can't open it for you. But if you'll notice, all the edges are in good shape. It closes. All the clasp piece is good. Do what?
It's like new.
Yeah,
it's
well,
new
it
in
is
the
new, but
package.
sometimes when they ship them, they get all bent up and messed up. And so,
This pin is so pretty.
Jitterbug we were just reading some of the comments. Jitterbug said, sorry, I haven't contacted you about the pins. You've set aside. I've been busy with job interviews.
oh, well, those are
Yeah,
important. Those are
yeah.
very important. So, Katie, we hope you get a job with your job interviews.
Yeah.
And he said, paging Mr. Morrow says, sounds good. Sounds like a deal. All right. Well, we'll let you know when we're coming to town by messaging you on your side or something. How about that? So that's the first pin up is the Arendelle Castle.
Yeah, so if any of you guys missed it on Shop Disney, it's up for trade now. I know it was a lot of people missed it because of the merch pass. If you weren't able to get a merch pass, a lot of people didn't get that pin. So if you're collecting that series, it's a beautiful pin. So.
And Lily says, hello. Hello, Lily.
Hi,
We're glad to
Lily.
have you tonight. All right. Next pin. What do you want to show? You. We'll go through them one at a time. Just reach up and get the one you want to show.
You pick it.
What about
Alright.
this one?
How about that one?
Okay. Here is a haunted mansion soon soon.
Haunted Mansion Tsum Tsum.
It's a set.
Yeah, it is part of a set. I think
Yeah.
there's like,
No, it is.
what is it? More than 3.
Yeah, there's
Six-
several.
6 in that set, I think.
Yeah.
So that's super,
10.
super cool if you need it.
Here's,
Close up.
here's another Tsum Tsum of Anakin Skywalker from the prequel series.
Oh, yeah.
You always know it's Anakin with his little ponytail.
Yeah. Here is a Star Wars Galaxy's Edge pin from Disneyland.
Well, that came in a set, right, with a lanyard?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think
Because we
so.
gave one of those away when we hit our 100 subscribers.
Yeah, this is from the Walt Disney Travel Company.
That was the lanyard I used in the thumbnail.
There's a Mowgli Sim Sim.
Mobley.
Might as well go through all of them.
Yeah, we'll get the Tsum Tsums going
Sorry,
now.
I went out of order.
That's okay. How about this is Coco, and this is Remember Me pin.
Took you a second to read that.
I was having to think about it. So it's the Remember Me pin.
Here is another Coco pin. It's from that same little series, I believe. Am I right on that?
I believe it is.
And so it's got the skull on it.
Go for donuts next. Let's call them donuts. I don't know. You
Go
should-
ahead.
Disney pin lover would like to trade for the castle pin if possible.
Okay.
All right.
Lance says
he'll
he'll
take
take
the
Mowgli.
Mowgli. Here's a Mickey Mouse. It's one of, not the Dapper Dan, but goes with the Minnie Mouse
Mary Poppins.
Mary
Mary
Poppins,
Poppins,
pin.
yeah.
Right.
That's the one that goes with
Yeah, and then this is the other half to that one. And it's the mini dress, kind of like the Mary Poppins.
Have you done one yet? No.
Let me do the donuts.
Yeah, go
next.
ahead.
It's a Pluto donut. Pluto's my
Melissa said
favorite.
the other
Now it says,
Melissa
and
wants
the
to-
other Coco. Did she say something else somewhere?
This one?
I think maybe her comment didn't get.
This
So maybe
is-
she,
through.
I
this
don't
is-
know. We may have missed a comment. Now, if you commented on 2 pins, Melissa, let us know. We have you down for one of the Cocos, but you'll have to let us know. Is it the Remember Me or
Should I grab some sticky notes?
I bet it's the other one.
Or the other one. Okay.
Yeah, Cole, why don't you do
I
that?
could put these over here.
Just so that we don't lose track of anybody's
Yeah.
stuff.
And then
Those ones are good. Is this one that she
Andy
or
wants
she
the
want that
Mickey Dapper. Andy wants, oh, she wants both of them.
one? Who's that one?
No. Here, let me have the
Oh,
other
the
Coco
Coco.
pin. Yeah,
It's right here.
there we go.
That's Lance.
There we go. Okay,
Out of order.
go ahead and show that.
Here's a Goofy donut.
Melissa, I got you both of them set aside.
All right, and so I've got somebody on my phone here who's messaging who can't seem to get their message to work on the live chat feature. So I'll tell y'all if they pull one also.
Here's a Peter Pan donut.
All right.
Pardon my handwriting. Here's Lance. He said he wanted the Mowgli.
It's a Dumbo
What did
donut.
what did Andy want? Write him down.
I also have, this is a 5-pack of pins. It's the Disney mascots.
So it's like an early blind
Hi,
bag.
Anthony and Bella.
So it's a complete blind bag, and there are the ones that are in it.
I have to stand up. Cheers.
This is Disney Pin Lovers.
Cheers, no purpose now. Might do
All
I'm
right.
just
this
gonna
or
write-
something.
All right, and then this is a broke up set from D23,
We only have a few of them.
and
Where
it's
have
not a
you?
limited edition, is it?
I think it's a limited release, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
No, it's-
I know they sent it to the people who signed up for D23
Yeah.
in membership.
Which one? Which one?
It's a
What's
set.
that?
of a bunch.
Yeah, there's like 10 in the set, if I remember. I'm missing
There's
one
this
left,
pin.
but these were some
Mhm.
duplicates I ended up with.
Because you could have this set.
Lily says she likes the Pluto donut.
Here, I set the sticky notes up there. Actually, Dad.
Okay.
This is a Marvel comic.
Okay.
All right. How about this one? We have this pirate pin.
Still on the back.
So if you want that one, just write the, I guess it just say write pirate pin. I think it's the
Yeah,
only pirate pin
pin.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then here is the Disney World of Color.
And we were at World of Color. Remember that?
We did.
it was-
We did. We
it
get
was very
Very
neat.
that's at Disneyland.
Right.
Yeah.
So cool. That was the first time I ever saw water projections like that.
Yeah, it was really neat.
That was
Super cool.
I thought that was like the coolest show up until
All right. Then we have a
second.
Hannah Montana pin.
Okay, I got somebody who wants to trade for the World of Color.
Okay.
Kim.
Her name's Kim.
Okay.
I wrote Kim Payne right off there.
Here. You want to put that over there? There's the
Yeah.
Hannah Montana pin.
Now, if Ainsley's on here, she may want that Hannah
Yeah, I
Montana. I
just
know
saw
she
that
was
one.
picking some up similar to it. the other
This
day.
one is a first release. I don't really know what that means, but this is the old Disney series, Sunny with a Chance.
Sony.
That's Sunny.
It's Sunny. Sunny.
Sony has one in, buddy.
I know.
That's my college student right there.
I like to call it Sony.
Oh goodness.
Here's
I'm
Rapunzel's tower.
Now, this is not out of the Loungefly set that, you know, has like 8 or 9 in it. It's a different series than that. I think it was the one on the four on the card with like Rapunzel's, I mean, not Rapunzel, Pascal, the lantern, the tower, and I
Mhm.
don't remember what the fourth thing was, but
Get a pen.
now Lance, Kim can't seem to to write on there, but I'm sure she can see your comment. If not, Lance said hi, Kim.
All right, here is the Chicken Little pin. It's the 30th anniversary
If
Chicken
she's-
Little pin.
If she's not here, she couldn't hear you say
Well,
that.
she's on the phone. She's watching, but she can't get the live chat feature for whatever
Andy
reason.
Andy
asked
wants the
the-
tower. I got that. I got it set aside for you, Andy.
Tower.
This is Andy's too.
It's the Mickey. It's the red Mickey. Here's a Rapunzel heart. This is a series on a cast lanyard.
Well, it was a lanyard series that you bought the lanyard, and then you got the it had a set of princess pins that go with it.
Yeah, I have that whole set.
Hey, Lily, we'll let Allison contact you afterwards about that. And then here's one. This is Aurora. I've been trying to collect this series, and I got a couple of duplicates, and so here's one of them.
I got the
This
other
was a
limited edition.
series. I'd like to
series.
trade for the world of color. What else did that say?
This is a limited edition of 800. Both of
Oh.
these. And this is a Prince Philip and Maleficent as a dragon.
Yeah, so there's the one with the king and the queen, and then Maleficent and Philip.
Here's a Copper Creek 2017 Villas and Cabin Disney Vacation Club Mickey.
Now that's our home resort, by the way, and so that's how I ended up with that pin. Did you know that?
Here is a
Never
Tinkerbell
been home.
Violet Faithfulness. It's from February. It is a limited edition of 1,000.
Did you show them?
They didn't. Yeah, I showed that.
Here's Aladdin Wishes Comes True. Still in the backer.
Okay, Melissa would like both of these.
Okay.
Claudia,
We
Melissa
also
one.
have one more, and so we did kind of our big two.
Oh, she figured it
very
out.
good, very good.
This is the last.
This is the last pin. No, it's not the last pin, so we'll do those two first. We also have these.
Yes,
Good dinosaur
Becky, I'm
in
gonna
the
set
back.
this Tinkerbell aside for you.
Yeah, you can go and grab
We
the
have
thing and write down
this
Good dinosaur.
good dinosaur. I couldn't think. I was wanting to
And
call
I
it
re-
Pete.
and here's
Anyhow, good dinosaur,
I'm sorry.
and then
Here's Dory.
not to be confused with Dora.
Yeah.
Dory. All right,
So where are all Melissa's pins?
and here's the two. I think that's all. You had another two set for. There you go.
Just keeping them all.
Now we got one more, and that is the
I collect
I
Jack
collect
Skellington.
Jack
And
Skellington,
it opens.
and it does open. So if you haven't seen it, let me get it open here.
That Tiki Room version of the I Collect went fast.
Oh, the Tiki Room is super cool.
I've never met anyone.
I'm
who's
gonna guess.
collected Tiki
Yeah,
Room.
Becca says she wants the I collect.
It says Dinglehopper. Wait, no. Dingle Hopper.
And so we'll get that set back for you, Becca.
Yes.
And then next week we'll have a whole nother set of pins, and there won't probably be any of these repeated next week. So that'll be great. And so we're excited to trade with y'all. Super excited from the open invitation to trade with paging Mr. Morrow in person, maybe.
Thank you for the likes, by the
Super
way.
fun to have him on tonight. Yeah, thank y'all for the likes. Contact us on our messenger or on Instagram, either one, and we'll be happy to finish out the trade with y'all.
And
We
you
have-
said she would like the Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
set this
got it.
aside for Andy.
Very
Put that
good.
over there.
And so, if what is Lance saying?
He's saying he would like the shirt that you have.
He said he'll take one of the shirts Chris is
And
wearing.
I
Yeah,
never got to
yeah.
show mine.
You'll have to get with Andy on that.
I didn't notice.
See, she said she can hook you up, Lance.
See, this is so nice. This is
Now-
international.
now,
Andy
An-
may have a business prospect over here.
Andy, one time I tried to make shirts like this for a vacation. And I went to Walmart and I went to Hobby Lobby and I went to these places and I bought like the spray
That didn't go too well.
colorant.
It did not go well.
I
And-
have one. Hold on. I have a
and-
hat that you made.
Just stay here. We don't need embarrassment. And so
I bet.
I got these things and I think I spent like $150 on all this
You
garbage.
spent quite a bit.
And we got these shirts and I took and I photocopied pictures off of online and I cut them out meticulously
With a razor knife.
with a X-Acto
Yeah.
knife.
I have the hat.
And I cut them so precision and then I laminated them and then I cut the inside of the lamination out and I put it on there and I sprayed it and it ended up so bad.
I remember.
I
whenever
mean,
we were,
it was wretched.
That was the trip we went on the cruise.
It was a cruise and we went to Disney World and on the cruise that same trip, remember?
Yeah.
And it was so bad. It was terrible, literally terrible.
The shirts weren't that great. Like
They looked good.
they looked okay. We
They
wore
looked
them.
goodish.
We wore them anyhow
We
That-
did
because Chris spent a lot of time on them.
I
and
remember-
we looked like losers for a day.
I remember you. I wore the cruise because you made me a cruise hat and you were trying to model it after the cruise logo and you were so proud of it. And I was like, I'm not wearing this again. Like,
We bought a hat
I
on the
bought a
cruise.
hat on the cruise like this
I did-
the
I
first
saw
day.
that. I couldn't find
That's
them.
awesome.
That's very nice of you to say, Andy. They did not look awesome at all. They were so bad. They were so bad. Cole's gonna go get one. It was bad. It was real bad.
That's funny.
I tried to find it. I
Have you
couldn't
ever
find
seen
it.
the video where Cole and I team up and Allison and Tammy team up and we make ears? Their ears were
these
pretty
ones.
good. Mine and Cole's less than good.
These are the ones we
Yeah, they made those within
We-
like an hour.
We did not make these in an hour because
It was close.
I had to put all these beads on there.
Well, yeah, she put on
afterwards.
the beads and then she put on one stick.
Ours were bad. Very, very bad. All right. So Cole's gonna run and get that if he can find it. I'm
Wonder-
sure he's got it in there in his.
Do we have a giveaway?
Hat
Are we going
collection.
to do a giveaway?
Oh, don't forget, we do want to announce
Yeah.
that we have this giveaway that we're still doing. We are just 2 people subscribing away from giving these 3 pins away. I don't know if y'all been watching, but I saw these on one of our Facebook groups, not ours, but one of the Facebook groups we're a part of, and they were selling for $115. So that's a far cry from the $19 we paid for it. So that's happened every time. I don't know if y'all remember, we gave away a Splash Mountain LE of 750 pin, and that thing's worth like $100 and something now.
I know.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Y'all need to get in on the giveaways here at Managing Mickey. For some reason, they go up in value.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh, that's
But-
very sweet, Lance. Lance said that Michelle is cooking, but she says I look beautiful.
No,
I,
very
I had
nice.
to read that comment out loud.
Very
Thank you so much.
nice.
That's very sweet.
Lance, did she say I look beautiful? I shaved for this.
Couldn't find it.
Couldn't
Cut
find
my whiskers off.
And Becky, yes, we did register for the pins today. I registered for the ears and the pins, and so did Chris. So hopefully we get something, one of the two. At least if I feel like I mean, I think that the ears look pretty,
Open the
but they're
table.
probably not something I would keep. But I know tons of people that collect them. So I feel like even if I got the ears, I could trade them for something that I like, or maybe even trade them for the set of the pins that I really want. But who knows?
Oh, thanks, Lance. Lance said, Chris, you're a handsome man as well.
He said that's from him.
Thanks, Lance. I appreciate that. All right. So no one wanted these, right?
No,
Well, that's what we're going to give away because
Yeah.
it's 5 pins you can trade in the park.
that's right.
And so retail value is $27.99. So we're going to give these away tonight. So if you have been on here and you're on here now and you would like to be entered in the drawing, just write your, just say,
I have a
Me.
question. I was going
how
to say,
about that?
I have a question. Just answer the question. If you guys have tried to get the merch pass, I know Becky said it's been crazy. What do y'all think of the merch pass? Do you guys like it? Do you hate it? What do you think of it?
So you have to answer that question to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
in on the drawing.
Or just say, hey, I've never done the merch pass.
you
I'm
could-
not
you-
interested.
You could answer it as small as like, hate,
Because the merch
that sort of
pass is
things.
not just for the Minnie Mouse main attraction. It's also for the castle pins that they're the castle pin series set that they're selling. So I was just curious what everyone else thought.
So,
Michelle says she hates everything about the merch pass. Lance says he's not a fan. Gerard says he's still here.
Well, and that's the reason I say
Yeah.
either say you're here or answer that, because some of you may not have done the merch pass, so
Yeah,
you wouldn't be able to
yeah,
answer. But
yeah.
we want you to still be in the
Yeah,
drawing.
yeah.
it's
Becky said
okay.
I'm okay with it. Less time than wasting all day. I'm 2/3, but my friend is she's 2 out of 3, and her friend is 0 out of 3. Becca said she's never tried it. Kim says I do really like the merch pass because when I tried to get the nurse pin, it sold out in seconds due to bots, and at least this way it's easier to trade. Andy said she's never done the merch pass. Lily says you have merch.
Not that kind of merch
No, no.
from us, Lily. We're not of size to have merch.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
The only merch we have is whenever we have pins that we have had for a little while, and we're going to sell them so other people can trade them, kind of deal.
I mean, when I get the merch pass, I've only gotten it once, and then Chris got the secondary offer. It's great. It's super easy. You just go in and put it in your basket.
I do like that they started doing the secondary offer.
Yeah.
Because then
do
if
too.
you're in there, you at least get a shot at it, because
Yeah.
you may not get that shot. And so
Yeah.
that was good.
But I just find it to be like, I don't know. It's just they're only giving out so many. It's just like I'm not going to get the pins. I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't know how I feel about it.
I would agree with you, Melissa. The
Yeah.
odds are better if you have to wait in line for us.
You know,
we have always gotten
We've always gotten it before. And so that's what's frustrating is that, you may not have the opportunity to get it if you don't get the merch pass. So
Yeah, if you're not going, are you talking about like waiting in line online or in the store?
I think she just means in the store.
I was gonna say, I would agree with that. I don't
Yeah.
know how it is online. I don't shop online very often.
I think she's talking about either one.
Yeah. Well, I hope all of you who signed up for the merch pass get it.
Yeah, most definitely. So we have 8 people who've commented. I have, unless I missed somebody, y'all tell me if I missed somebody. I have Gerard, Michelle, Lance, Becky, Andy, Kim, Lily, Melissa. Anybody else comment?
Jitterbug.
Jitterbug.
Oh, Lily, we have been to Disneyland one time.
Oh, don't forget
Disney World is where we
Anthony-
Oh, but we've been to
wasn't-
Disney
wasn't
World a lot.
Wasn't Anthony on here as well?
She
Yeah,
said
but
she
he
loves that
didn't-
yours with the
He
shirt.
didn't comment for the
perfect.
giveaway.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to find it.
Your mom set the stipulation you had to comment. All right,
With what?
for the giveaway.
Oh, yeah.
No. He might have left too, for some reason.
Let's see here. Let me get my app brought up. Y'all forgive me. My apps are all in new places since I had to replace my phone after going to the coast. Technically, yours was because we were at the coast. Mine just died. Do you see my app?
Which the counter?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I put it back on here. Should be on this page. That's my guess.
Pretty random.
There it is.
Sometimes you just need
We're
a new set
super
of eyes.
professional here.
All right. So we have a minimum number is 1.
That's 10.
Yes, I know. Maximum number is 9. Man, allergies are bothering me. All right.
New phone, new.
So here are our names and numbers. So you can look at where your number is right quick. So you know what we're doing. You got your number memorized, hopefully.
I think they're backwards on camera.
And we're going to randomize it here. And we're going to hit this button. Boom. Number 8.
8. Melissa.
That's
Becca.
Melissa. Is that right? Melissa.
Becca's not on here.
No, Becca didn't comment. After Mom
She
said.
did, Becca. Becca did comment.
Oh.
Well, do it one more
Let-
time.
Wow.
let's
Do we have?
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give 2 away anyhow. So we're gonna put you in on the next one since that drew up.
It wouldn't have mattered.
mine.
It was an 8, and if Becca was on there, it would have not been.
All right, let's add Becca.
Well, the chance.
And we got a second
That's
one here.
mine.
All right. Hamblin. All right, we'll put her in too. How's that? 11. All right, here's the numbers.
Change it
Now we're
to-
still going to go on and send Melissa
This
that
one
one.
goes to Melissa.
We'll do another one.
Oh, Mary Lena.
That's Bella.
Yes, I know.
I'm just telling you.
So these numbers are
For a
for a
giveaway.
giveaway to win a set of pins. What pins are we giving away? These?
Those.
These are mine.
You told me to give them away. You brought them to me.
I said they're for trading.
Oh.
What the?
Well, here, I got a set.
I said for trading.
Like I said, we're super
All right.
professional here.
Super professional. We never make mistakes.
So these are
So
the
those
pins.
are the ones we're going to give away on
we're
this
going to
one.
give these away.
Here are the
We'll
Here
tell
are the
who
numbers.
wins
Final
whenever it
call
happens.
right here. There's a dozen numbers.
I think it's backwards on camera, but we'll tell whoever wins.
All right, here we go.
Let me see. It's
Max number
max number. You gotta type it.
12. You can see max number 12, minimum number 1. Here we go. 5.
Number 5. Who's that?
And
Andy. All right. So these go to
Andy got her
Andy.
some Star Wars.
So
Limited edition 500.
Yeah.
Star
So
Wars.
congratulations to Melissa and Andy.
Yeah.
All right.
And so we have pins set aside with for both of you. So
Yeah.
when we work out a trade with you, we'll just send them with your pins. And so that works out very well.
Yeah.
Here's
There you go.
Melissa's. All right. Well, thank y'all for joining us. And don't forget, we won't be trading pins next week, but we will the following. So for the month of August, we're doing the every other week thing. But then we'll start getting back into the swing as Cole's starting back to school and things are really hectic at my work right now. And so are with Tammy and
Yeah.
Allison's starting back to school. So all that kind of culminating, it just makes this month a harder month. So we scaled back for the month of August, but then we'll get back into it.
Yep.
And so congratulations, Melissa, and congratulations, Andy.
And I'll be
And-
creating videos.
Yeah, and y'all be sure and tune in. If you didn't catch it, Allison put out a video this last Saturday
About monorails.
about the monorail.
They're facts
and-
about the monorails.
And this Saturday, Cole's going to have one about Casey's Corner.
And soon
And
I'll have
so
one about
y'all
the
check
Magical
those out,
Express.
And we'll look forward to trading with you. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody wants
This
to say something?
jitterbug, this was one of the Mickey pins. And then this one is a Mickey pin that we had left over. This one was from Copper Creek. Those are the only 2 Mickey pins I think that we had left over.
I'm gonna hit you. In the
Sorry,
side
babe.
of my ear. No, I'm scared.
Thanks,
I'm gonna hit
Lance.
you
He
with
said
them.
the monorail video was awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you very
Lance.
much. She put a lot of time and effort into it.
Took me a while.
Gerard, we'll see you. And
Yes.
in fact, for everybody, we'll see you guys later and look forward to finishing out the trades over the next day or so. If you're busy tonight, we understand, and we'll be getting with you tomorrow. And until next time,
From our house to yours.